everyone! Forecast first, then we'll start the new year with an online resource review for newbies to the powderpicker and a good refresher for LTLs, that is radio shorthand for long-time listeners. It's not hard to pick out the coldest air in this animation. If you don't see the cellular pattern in the clouds, then surely the lightning flashes catch your eye. Next up for Whistler is this little swirl in the imagery, also flashing colors due to satellite detection of the accompanying lightning. Here's what it looks like according to the Canadian global model this afternoon, which has the stamp of an upper low. Note the blue dashed lines indicating cold air in this system. By Saturday morning, the storm has passed Whistler. Whatever snow it dropped should be lower density than Whistler's usual. Then, on the heels of that low, another upper trough, also cold, sweeps in from the west. The snow from number 2 ends Sunday morning. This should be low density snow too. So my message this weekend is all eyes on the stake, because Big Willie's forecast for Whistler presume a 10-to-1 snow to liquid water ratio. If, as I suspect, that's too low for these two storms, then there will be more pow than promised. And the winds with either storm don't look very strong either, so happy hunting this weekend. Now the jargon thingy. In my vids, I do my level best to avoid jargon. When I do use it, I mostly explain the jargony term to the audience. However, in the interest of brevity, sometimes I can't afford to, lest the video extend beyond my goal of 2 minutes max. Why 2 minutes? In television land, a news story is 2 minutes for a reason. Given the average attention span, it's very hard to sustain audience interest in any story beyond about 100 seconds. That's when all of us become vulnerable to our wandering minds and the cognitive dissonance that accompanies the wandering. In short, I prefer not to lose the audience when I'm speaking. Your departure tests my fragile ego. Plus, it's just not good for anyone to miss critical weather bullet points when lives or property may be at risk. And in weather, lives or property often are. All that to say, here are some links to a series of resources that were created to tackle the jargon challenge.